check it out, make sure it's working. Test, 1, 2, test, 1, 2, test, test. Good. Hey, in about 3 minutes, he's going to have you give me the okay, I think, to go on. About 3 minutes, he's going to have you. Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the 2017 Ozark Foothills Conference Tournament from Donovan High School. This is the Bill L. Wright Gymnasium, and we are set to kick off the tournament here this morning with a varsity game for you. We're going to have 6 games for you streaming live today that you can watch on YouTube. And our first game of the day is going to be a varsity game between the Greenville Bears and the Naylor Eagles. Greenville comes in the number 4 seed, and the Naylor Eagles are the number 5 seed. Greenville has a record of 13-6. Naylor is 3-14. As I said, this is the first of 6 games we're going to have for you today. We're going to have 3 of them back-to-back here, starting here in about a couple of minutes. Our next game at 11:30 is going to be a girls' game between Greenville, the 5th seed, and Twin Rivers, the 4th seed. That'll be followed by another girls' game. Naylor Lady Eagles, the number 2 seed, and the Clearwater Lady Tigers, the number 7 seed. At 2:15, we'll have a JV game, and we will not be doing that game. We're just going to do the varsity girls, varsity boys, at least in the first round anyway. And back about 3:30 with another varsity boys game between number 3 Needleville and number 6 Clearwater. Then we'll take another break for one game as East Carter and Naylor's JV will play. And then back at 6:30 tonight, Donovan and East Carter, the girls game. The Donettes, the number 3 seed, East Carter, the number 6 seed. Final game of the night, the Donovan Dons, the 2 seed, against East Carter, the number 7 seed. And that will round out this first day of action. We've already had one game in the books. It was a junior varsity game. It started at 9 o'clock this morning. And the Greenville Bears moved on to the semifinals with a 46-35 win over Twin Rivers. Greenville was the 4 seed. Twin Rivers was the 5 seed. Greenville already in the semifinals, and they'll play at 5 o'clock Monday against the number 1 seeded Donovan Dons in the junior varsity division. We're getting set for the introduction of the starting lineups here. And the Greenville Bears look like they're higher seed. They're going to be the home team on the scoreboard. They're dressed in white uniforms and trimmed in red and black, and Naylor will be black, trimmed in gold and white. Greenville's coached by Nathan Walk, and Naylor is coached by Jim Carrier. And And as you're watching here in the first half, Greenville will be going from right to left and Naylor from left to right. And we're getting ready for the introduction of the starting lineups here. And we'll give those to you as they come out. And I think they're having a little trouble with the microphone not being turned up. Let's see, it looks like Greenville's we'll go ahead and their starters are sitting down, so I think I know who they are. It's going to be number 3, Trey McDaniel, a 5'11 senior. Number 4, Lane McDaniel, a 5'9 senior. Number 21, Ty Huff, a 5'11 sophomore. Jace Osborne. Well, let's go over to Naylor now that they're introducing it. Jordan Cook, he's a junior. We don't have the heights for Naylor. Zeke Ward, a sophomore. Caleb Urick, a sophomore. The sophomore starting for Coach Jim Carrier. And number 20, Jake Ward. So we got a couple of Wards out. There's actually 3 Wards, 2 Cooks, I think, and 2 one of the other ones as well. But anyway, it's Trey McDaniel, Lane McDaniel, Ty Huff, a 5'11 sophomore. Number 24, Taylor Allen, a 6'1 senior. And Jace Osborne, a 5'11 senior. So we are set to go here. And the first varsity game of the day, the Greenville Bears and the Naylor Eagles. There'll be a lot of folks coming in and out of the gym here today with 9 games. Right now there's a pretty decent crowd for a early morning game. And it's going to be Taylor Allen in the jump circle for Greenville. And number 1, Jordan Cook, will jump for the Naylor Eagles. And this is the first varsity game of the 2017 Ozark Foothills Conference Tournament. And we are underway, and Naylor's going to control, and they're going to get a layup right off the bat. Shot too hard there by Ward. Ball tipped back out to him, and Naylor will have it. They'll give it to Urick, and he'll dribble back out front. Greenville in a 1-1-3 zone, probably a 2-3. Passing around the perimeter. Out in the corner, that's Cook. He's got it back to the wing. To Brown. Now back on the right side, it goes to Ward. Ward cross-court pass to Jake Ward. That was Zeke Ward to Jake Ward. Back out front to Urick. Now back on the right wing, goes to Ward. And Naylor being very patient here after that layup off the opening tip they missed. Ball in the lane, it goes to Cook, and he loses it, and Greenville's going to head back the other way. McDaniel takes it all the way down. He kicks it out to Huff on the wing. Now to Osborne. Left side, it goes to Lane McDaniel. Back out front to Huff. Now Greenville's going to set up their offense against a man-to-man defense by the Naylor Eagles. Allen at the right elbow. His jumper's up. They will go. Ball tipped around. Rebound comes down to Cook. For Naylor, and he's going to bring it up the left side of the floor. Played a minute 20 here. Nobody scored in this first varsity game of the OFC tournament. Urick, left side. Over to, that was Zeke Ward. Having a hard time. I haven't seen Naylor play this year. I've seen Greenville play a couple of times, so I know their player's pretty good. So it's going to take a little while for me to get used to the numbers and the names here. Urick out front. Gives it over to Jake Ward. And his pass is batted out of bounds by Lane McDaniel, and it'll stay with Greenville down almost where the sideline and inline meet. Inbounds pass comes into Ethan Brown. Over on the right side, Jordan Cook thought about the 3, decides not to. Puts it on the floor, back out front to Urick. He swings it left side to Ethan Brown. Back out front to Urick as they play catch around the perimeter now on the wide side to Jake Ward. Back out front, over to Zeke Ward, dribbles baseline, cut off there by Osborne. In the lane to Ward, and he kicks it back out, and they throw it back to the right wing. In the paint, goes to Zeke Ward. He's going to put up the shot, won't go. Taylor Allen rebounds for Greenville. Pass up ahead. Huff's got a 2-on-1 over to Lane McDaniel. Gets his man in the air, puts the shot up and good. So the first bucket of the game goes to Lane McDaniel. And that was a good head fake there to get the defense to fly by him. And he got the bucket to go. And Greenville leads 2-0. 5:20 to go in the first quarter. And a pass stolen by Huff, but he's going out of bounds. He has to save it into the back court. And it's picked up there by Caleb Urick. Back in the front court, Zeke Ward. In the corner to Jordan Cook. Cross court pass batted away by Osborne, but it goes right to Urick. Urick spins to the baseline. Now he dribbles back to the wing, into the paint. He's going to put it up, no good. And an offensive rebound by Brown for Naylor. Gives it to Ward. Ward in the paint, his shot blocked. But they're going to call a charge. That was Taylor Allen who drew the charge on Zeke Ward. That'll be the first foul of the game. So it'll be Greenville's basketball. Trey McDaniel, left wing to Allen. Bounces down low to Lane McDaniel, up and under. Wild shot there, no good. Ball comes down to Trey McDaniel. He fakes a couple times, he shot blocked from behind. Comes back out to Ty Huff. Out to Osborne. They leave him wide open for three, and it's good. Jace Osborne hits the three. Greenville leads 5-0. Folks, we got 6 games coming your way today here on YouTube, and this old boy here started feeling a little sick yesterday, and I'm not feeling real well, so if there's a little more dead air time than usual, you'll have to bear with me because I'm going to try to get these 6 games in today. I don't want to lose my voice. We got a turnover on Naylor. So if you're watching, you can pretty much tell what's going on, but I'll probably not do like I do on the radio. I try to call about every pass, so I may be skipping some today. McDaniel goes down into the lane. Ball knocked away from behind. It goes out of bounds. It will stay with the Bears. But anyway, please bear with me, and we'll do the best we can here. In kind of a not too good a situation for me today. Allen kicks it out in the corner to Brock Rainwater, who just checked into the game. In the paint, Trey McDaniels turnaround jumper is good. It's 7-0 Greenville. They're off to a quick start here. We've played 4.5 minutes, and Naylor has not scored yet. Zeke Ward over to Urick on the left wing. Coach Carrier upset about something. Naylor's not doing something the way he wants him to. Urick out front, dribbles over to the right side, now back to the middle of the floor. And we got a timeout call. Coach Carrier upset. It's 7-0 in favor of the Greenville Bears here at the first round of the Ozark Foothills Conference Tournament. And Greenville's got 2 points from Lane McDaniel and Trey McDaniel apiece, and a 3-pointer by Jace Osborne to have this 7-0 lead. So today, probably while we take our timeouts, we'll probably just, the camera will still be on the floor. We'll probably just try to rest our voice a little bit. And in between games, we'll probably take a pretty good break, maybe get back on a couple of minutes before each game starts. And another substitution for Greenville, number 15, Jake Fox, a 6-foot senior in. They had already brought Brock Rainwater in, a 5'10 junior. Huff, Allen, and Trey McDaniel stay out there. And it looks like Naylor's still got the same 5 on the floor. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter, 7-0 Greenville. Cook at the free throw line, backs it out over to Urick, fakes a 3-pointer. And this pass is batted out of bounds by Ty Huff. Naylor keeps possession. Cook, he's going to launch a long 3-pointer, no good. Ball tipped around, and the rebound is gathered in by Zeke Ward, a sophomore for Naylor. And we're going to have the first foul, or second foul on Greenville. And that's on Trey McDaniel. Inbounds pass to Urick. In the paint to Cook. Turnaround jumper. It's good. And Jordan Cook gets the first 2 for Naylor. That was a nice little turnaround fall away jump shot there by Jordan Cook. 2.5 minutes to go first quarter. Greenville leads Naylor 7-2. Fox at the free throw line, down low to Huff. He puts it off the glass, no good. Fox with the offensive rebound. And the ball is knocked back out as he missed that putback. McDaniel has it knocked away. It's loose. And Brown almost had it. Now he knocks it away and tries to save it. It's going to be Naylor's ball, I do believe. Oh! I was right here in front of me. They're going to give it to Greenville, but that sure looked like it was out off of the Bears. The one official asked the other one if he could see it better, and he said no. So ball down low to Rainwater, turnaround jumper, no good, but he's fouled. And this will be on Naylor, on Caleb Urick. And it'll be 2 shots for Brock Rainwater. And the first one's good. That's his first point. Rainwater comes back. Lane McDaniel comes back in for Trey McDaniel. Taylor Allen checks out. And we got Trevor Willard in the game. He is a 6-foot junior. Rainwater's second shot, no good. 8-2 Greenville. 2 minutes left first quarter. Cook brings it up for Naylor. Gives it between the circles, out near midcourt to Urick. Huff comes out on him. Back on the right wing goes to Ward. Gets a screen from Zeke Ward. Throws it back out front to Urick. Back on the right wing to Zeke Ward. Dribbles to the baseline. Now he gives it on the baseline to Brown. He's going to shoot a 3, in and out. Offensive rebound by Ward. He's going to go up. The shot goes in, and he's fouled. Nice job there by Zeke Ward. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That foul is on number 30, Trevor Willard. And we got number 30 in for Naylor. That is Brandon Cook. He's a senior. He replaces Ethan Brown. Ward makes his free throw, gets a 3-point play. Makes the score 8-5. Now a little full court pressure by the Eagles. Huff in the backcourt. Bounces it middle floor to Willard. Hits Lane McDaniel on the right side. McDaniel down into the paint. And he throws it away. And Naylor had it and lost it. Coach Carrier wanted a foul. No, they're going to give it to Naylor. No. Well, one official's pointing one way and another one pointing the other way. Okay, it's going to be Greenville's ball. That's a couple of mix-up here already in this first quarter. The officials, one is pointed one way and the other one a couple of times. But Greenville gets the ball. They've got a 3-point lead. Lob underneath the Huff, goes right through his hand, was picked up by Cook. Pass up ahead, cutting down the lane is the other Cook, Randy Cook, and he lays it in. Makes the score 8-7. Greenville up by 1. Lane McDaniel dribbles around the defense all the way down, goes in, and he's going to double dribble, no travel. So Naylor with a chance to take the lead here. They've come back here after trailing 7-0. They've outscored Naylor. Outscored Greenville 8-0. I'm sorry. Ball batted out of bounds by Lane McDaniel. They inbound the ball down low to Cook. Left-handed jump hook, no good. Rebounded by Greenville. Up. Tries to throw it across the lane to McDaniel, and it's kicked out of bounds. I just now noticed, I thought we only had 2 officials, but there's 3 out there. They had only had 2 in the JV game, but there's 3 out there for this one. Ball down low to Rainwater, and he's hammered there by Cook. Rainwater will go back to the free throw line. He shot there a while ago, made 1 out of 2. Greenville up 8-7. Rainwater's free throw's good. And we got Osborne and McDaniel coming back in for Willard and Huff. 28.7 seconds left in the first quarter here. Greenville leading 9-7. Rainwater trying to make it 10, and he does. Urick up into the front court to Brandon Cook. Back to Urick. They may go for the last shot here. Back to Brandon Cook. Back out front to Urick with 14 seconds left. Now left wing goes to Ward. Back to Cook on the right wing. In the lane to Ward. Goes in. He's stripped on the way up. Ball saved down there. And he tries to go up with it. That is Ward. No good. And Coach Carrier wanted a foul again. But no call there. It's tough. So that's the end of the first quarter. And the Greenville Bears lead here 10-7 over the Naylor Eagles in the first round of the Ozark Foothills Conference Tournament at Donovan High School. So we will get the second quarter underway here in about a minute. We're getting ready to start the second quarter here. The Greenville Bears lead the Naylor Eagles 10-7. Naylor back out on the floor. They've got Jordan and Brandon Cook, Zeke Ward, Caleb Urick, and what is that other number? Number 3, Chance Smith, and a sophomore. Greenville will send out Fox, Lane, and Trey McDaniel, Osborne, and Rainwater. Greenville will have the first possession here with up by 3. McDaniel dribbles baseline, down under, puts it up and in. Nice move there by Trey McDaniel. He was able to connect on the basket. He'll have a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play. And Taylor Allen back in for Brock Rainwater. That foul on number 30, Brandon Cook, his second. And number 10, Ethan Brown, getting ready to check back in. McDaniel's free throw's good. Greenville 4 out of 5 at the free throw line. That's 5 points for Trey McDaniel. And Brandon Cook goes to the bench for those 2 fouls. Ethan Brown back in for him for Naylor. Greenville with the three-point play. Builds a 6-point lead, 13-7. 7:40 to go in the first half. Ward has it on the right wing. Greenville still in his zone. Lobs it out front to Urick. Over on the left side to Smith. Smith, another sophomore. Naylor, awfully young team. Over to Ward on the left wing. Throws the free throw line to Smith. Hands it off underneath to Brown. He lays it off the glass and in. Good ball movement by the Naylor Eagles. 13-9. 4-point lead for the Bears. First of 6 games we're going to have here on streaming live on YouTube for you today. McDaniel wide open 3. It's up and good. That's Trey McDaniel. He's got 8 in the first half. 16-9 Greenville. Ward dribbles to the baseline. Cut off there by Fox. Backs out behind the three-point line. Free throw line again to Brown. Smith. It's going to go off his hands out of bounds. One of the Bears got a hand on it. Trying to touch Smith's hands. Urick checks out. Jake Ward back in, Naylor's got 3 Wards and 2 Cooks out there. On the team. Excuse me. Allen dribbles baseline, throws it out front to Osborne. Now to McDaniel on the left wing. Out front to Huff. Fakes the 3, dribbles into the paint, backs it out behind the three-point line. Picks up his dribble out front to Osborne. He's open again from way downtown. No good. We're going to have an over-the-back foul on Taylor Allen of Greenville. That's the 3rd team foul against Greenville. Both teams with 3. 6:15 to go in the first half. It's 16-9 in favor of the Greenville Bears. This is the first varsity game here at Donovan today. There'll be 2 more varsity games. We'll have 3 varsity girls games for you as well, and there's actually going to be 2 more JV boys games, but we won't be carrying those. At least not in the first round. We might when we get into the semifinals. We'll wait and see. And a pass stolen by Lane McDaniel. He's fouled by Chance Smith, but that was a good foul by Smith because McDaniel was going to have a run-out layup there if he hadn't fouled him. Greenville will inbound at midcourt. Man-to-man defense. McDaniel gets around his man all the way to the hole and lays it in. Once he got around his man, there wasn't anybody to help, or they didn't help anyway. Ward's going to penetrate. Go in, shot up, no good. And we're going to have a blocking foul against Taylor Allen. That's going to be 2 on him. And Jake Fox is going to come back in for Allen. Zeke Ward has 3 points and his free throw no good. Urick back in for Naylor. Ethan Brown out. And Allen to the bench for Greenville and Fox back in. Ward's second one is good, so he's 2 out of 3 at the line and got 4 points. Naylor back. I thought they were going to zone press, but they're not. It's man-to-man. Lane McDaniel will bring it up. It's Huff at the free throw line. Kicks it out to Osborne. Osborne penetrates out to Lane McDaniel. Left wing to Trey. Cross court pass to Osborne. Osborne, I got away with a push off there. Backs up behind the 3 line, puts it up in the air. I would think I would have been a little upset on that one too if I'd have been Coach Carrier, because he did push off a little bit and he got enough space there to back up and hit another 3. That's his second one. He's got 6. Back at the other end, a 3-pointer by Cook, no good. Osborne with a rebound, pass up the floor to Lane McDaniel. He has to wait on it a little bit, so he backs it back out. Gives it to Trey McDaniel. He's guarded by Jordan Cook. They have the key. Osborne sets for another 3. This one no good. And Fox rebounds underneath, and he and Ty Huff both had their hands on it there, and they're going to call a travel on the Bears. But that's good hustle there on the offensive board by the Greenville Bears. 4 minutes and 38 seconds left first half. Greenville with a 21-10 lead over the Naylor Eagles. Naylor with the basketball gets the Greenville zone. Smith got it deep on the left wing. Back to Urick at the volleyball line. Bounces headed the key to Ward. Now to Smith, cross court to Zeke Ward. In the lane to Jake Ward. He's going to take it, try to reverse layup, missed it. Chance Smith gets the offensive rebound for Naylor. And he lobs it down low. Good catch there by Cook. He's going to shoot a fall-away jumper. Boy, that's a nice shot there by Jordan Cook. He was down there almost out of bounds and turned back to his left. And got that fall-away jumper to go from about 8 feet. 21-12. Greenville leads by 9. And we got an official's timeout as Caleb Urick's shoe come untied. Well, Greenville will inbound it. .3:45 to go first half. Lane McDaniel gets into Trey McDaniel. He's going to penetrate all the way to the hole. He puts it up, no good. They're going to call that one on the floor. Foul on Naylor. Number 5, Caleb Urick. That's his second. And that's going to bring Brandon Cook back into the game. He's also got 2 fouls. He's going to replace Chance Smith, though. Well, Greenville will inbound underneath their own basket. That's a 16th foul on Naylor. So if they have any more fouls, Fox got wide open underneath, and he puts it up and in. Come off a screen, and they didn't switch, and he was wide open. Ward out front to Urick. Over to Cook on the left wing. Dribbles baseline, goes in, a little floater too hard. And the rebound by Trey McDaniel. Quickly into the front court. Weaves his way in and out of traffic. Out to Huff for 3. It's short. Ball's going to bounce out with Osborne, takes it down, lays it up and in. Zeke Ward went for that left hand. He's left-handed anyway. Makes it 23-14. We got a foul in the back court. That one is going to be on Jake Ward. And that's going to be a 1-on-1 for Greenville. And it's going to be Ty Huff at the free throw line. Free throw is short. Rebounded by Zeke Ward. Jake Ward. Zeke Ward takes it in the end. Up off the glass, no good. Brandon Cook tips it. And finally, Zeke Ward gets it back. Bounce down low to Cook. He's going to muscle it up, and the shot's blocked. Goes out of bounds. Coach Carrier wanted to foul again, but it will stay with Naylor. Brandon Cook's a pretty good sized fella in there. They don't have the height, but he looks like he's 6'3", 6'4". Inbounds pass comes to Urick. He lobs it over to Brandon Cook. Cook back to Urick. He's wide open, doesn't take the three. Lobs it over to Jake Ward, and he's going to be fouled. That was going to be on Brock Rainwater, his first. That's only 4 or 5 team fouls against Greenville. Trey McDaniel gets a rest, and Trevor Willard back in. Ball pass inbounds to Jordan Cook down low, and he puts a little jump hook in. Joel Naylor back within 7 at 23-16. Lane McDaniel gives it to Fox on the left wing. Rainwater was wide open down on the baseline. They didn't see him. Willard picks up his dribble over to Lane McDaniel. Takes the three, takes it into the paint. Now he's tied up, back out to Huff. Huff in the lane, turnaround jumper up, no good. Long rebound picked up by Urick in the corner. He's going to quickly run it into the front court. It's Ward. Ward goes down, little runner, no good. They're going to call a blocking foul on Willard. I think that'll be 2 shots for Zeke Ward. And with 1:52 left in the first half, we got a timeout here. 23-16. Greenville leads it. We will take a short break, and we'll be back. We're back here at Donovan High School, the Ozark Foothills Conference first round action. And we got Naylor and Greenville's varsity boys playing right now, and it's a 23-16 lead for Greenville. As Zeke Ward at the free throw line, and he knocks in the free throw. He has 7 points for Naylor now. He is 3 out of 4. He shot all the free throws here in the first half for Naylor, and this one's good as well. He's got 8, and Naylor only down by 5 now. And we got Fox has got the ball on the left wing. Back out front to Willard. Over on the right side to Huff. Huff down to Fox. Fall-away jumper. No good. Rebounded by Zeke Ward for Naylor. He's going to bring it up the right side, left side of the floor. Gives it to Urick in the middle. Right side, the ball goes to Smith. Smith will take it back out front to Urick. He swings it to Ward. To Cook at the free throw line. Goes baseline, fall-away jumper, tough shot. And the rebound comes down to Fox for Greenville. And his pass is stolen on the outlet pass. Ward gives it to corner Cook. He fakes the three, goes in, puts it up, no good. Ball tipped right back to Urick out in front. He lays it in. Naylor got a fortunate bounce there, and they're down by 3 here as we go under a minute to go in the first half. to Willard. Down low to McDaniel. On the other side, he's got Bach wide open, but McDaniel moves up and puts it in. That is Lane McDaniel. Lead back to 5 for Greenville, 25-20. Urick gives it on the left wing to Ward. Naylor may go for the last shot here. We'll see. We got 20 seconds left. They trail 25-20. Urick, no, he's open. He's going to shoot it, and it's good. 3 points for Urick. That's 5 points for him, and it's got a 2-point ball game with 6 seconds going. I don't know if Huff knows how much time left. He's going to go down. Oh, he throws up a wild 3-pointer, and they're going to call a foul on Jake Ward. And boy, that's a bad foul there by Ward. But 1.4 seconds to go. Huff wasn't even shooting it. He was throwing it up there. He's going to get a chance to shoot 3 free throws. Oh, that's a killer for the coach. And Huff makes the free throw. Got a chance to build the lead back up to 5 here if he can make all 3 of these. And this one's good as well. 27-23, looking to make it 28. And this one hits the corner when he falls in. Naylor's going to have a hard time getting the shot off here with 1.4. They throw it in bounds. Cook's going to throw it 3/4 court. A little bit short. So our halftime score is the Greenville Bears 28 and the Naylor Eagles 23 here. Good first half in this first varsity game of the Ozark Foothills Conference Tournament. This is the second game of the day, the second of 9. So if you're not doing anything, you come out and watch some basketball. If you are, turn on that computer, your iPad, your phone, whatever. Watch 6 of the games, the varsity girls and boys games here on YouTube. Brought to you by Current River Broadcasting here at Donovan High School. So we're going to take a little break here. We'll come back here in a few short minutes and run down the scoring for you. So stay with us here. We'll be back shortly. welcome back, everybody. We're back at the Bill Wright Gymnasium in Donovan, the first round of the Ozark Foothills Conference Tournament, halftime of the first varsity game of the day. And the Greenville Bears lead the Naylor Eagles 28-23. This is the number 4 seed Greenville, number 5 Naylor. And so far, it's been a close game throughout the first half. Naylor's leading scorer in the first half was Zeke Ward with 8 points. Jordan Cook has 6, 5 for Caleb Urick, and 2 apiece for Ethan Brown and Brandon Cook. Naylor was 4 out of 5 at the free throw line in the first half. And they don't have anybody with more than 2 personal fouls. Over on the other side for Greenville, it was 10 points for Trey McDaniel, 6 for Jace Osborne. Both of those points come on 2 3-pointers. 4 points for Lane McDaniel, 3 apiece for Brock Rainwater and Ty Huff, and both of those guys got all their points from the free throw line. And Jake Fox had 2, and Greenville was 7 of 9 from the free throw line in the first half. So both teams shot extremely well from the first free throw line. Naylor scored 7 points in the first quarter, 16 in the second. 7 in the first quarter, 16 in the second quarter, for a total of 23. Greenville got 10 in the first quarter, 18 in the second quarter, for a total of 28. So Greenville up 28-23. This is the second game of the day, and the first game this morning we had a junior varsity game. It was Greenville, who was a 4 seed, over Twin Rivers, the 5 seed, 46-35. So Greenville moves into the semifinals in the junior varsity part of the tournament, and they will play number 1 Donovan at 5 o'clock on Monday. Now, directly after this game, we'll take a little break. They'll probably put 15 minutes on the clock. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how much they put on between the last 2, but we're going to have 2 more games back-to-back for you after this one. Our next one will be the Greenville Lady Bears and the Twin Rivers Lady Rolls. The Lady Rolls are the 4 seed, and the Greenville Lady Bears number 5 seed. That will be followed up by another girls game between number 2 Naylor and number 7 Clearwater. At 2:15, we'll have a JV game, and we'll take a break for that one. It will be Neelyville and Clearwater. And we'll be back at around 3:30 for the varsity boys game between Neelyville, the 3rd seed, and Clearwater, the 6th seed. We'll take another break at 5 as East Carter and Naylor's JVs will play. And we'll be back and have the last 2 games for you tonight. The Donovan Donettes, the 3 seed, and the East Carter Lady Redbirds, the 6th seed. And the last game will be the Donovan Dons, the 2 seed, against the East Carter Redbirds, the number 7 seed. So we're going to have 6 games here on YouTube for you today. And folks, again, I apologize. Yesterday afternoon at work, I felt I was starting to get sick, and my nose is stopped up to the hilt right now. But I'm going to try to gut this out, because we've been planning on this for almost a year doing this, with us hosting the tournament here in Donovan this year. And we're going to try to, we're going to do 14 games, and if we decide to do the JV games as well, we're going to get way on up there close to 20 before the week's out. So we'll do our best and try to get through this, and hopefully my voice will cooperate here today. Probably, if I can get through today, I'll probably be all right by the first part of the week, but right now it's a little bit tough, but we'll do our best. Going to be Naylor's ball. They've got Urick, Zeke Ward, and Jake Ward, Jordan Cook, and Ethan Brown out there. Greenville starts out in their zone defense. We'll give you Greenville's players when they get possession of the basketball. Urick out front, back on the right wing to Jake Ward. Tries to bounce at the Cook at the free throw line. The ball's batted right back to him. Down to Brown, left wing. He tries to force it in. Greenville's going to get a steal. Trey and Lane McDaniel, Taylor Allen, Ty Huff, and Jace Osborne. Allen's got it. Gives the ball back out to Trey McDaniel. Well, Naylor used up about 30 seconds there and didn't even get a shot off as they threw it away, and they tried to force it into the paint there. Allen going to dribble to the baseline. A little runner up, no good. A good move there, but he couldn't finish, and we're going to have a foul on the rebound, I think, against Greenville. Probably Lane McDaniel. And that's who they call it on. So that's the first foul here in the second half on either team. So Naylor will get it back. We've played almost a minute here. Neither team scored. We're still at 28-23 in favor of the Greenville Bears. Urick left wing to Zeke Ward. Back out front to Urick, and he throws it back on the left wing to Brown. Back out front to Urick. Right side to Jake Ward. Now to Zeke Ward on the baseline. He's double teamed and hits Brown. Down low to Cook. Cook hesitates, goes in, shot up, and good for Jordan Cook. I tell you what, he's a pretty good-looking player for the Naylor Eagles. He's got 8 points, and he really hasn't forced any shots here. He's a junior, kind of tall and lanky. So it's a 3-point lead as McDaniel gets down in the lane. He goes past the goal, missed the shot. And Taylor Allen tries to save the rebound, but he can't corral it. And it goes out of bounds, and it'll be Naylor's basketball. So they can tie it up in the 3-pointer here. They only hit one in the first half. Urick hit one. They haven't looked to shoot the 3 very much. I think they only attempted, I believe, 1 or maybe 2 more besides that. So they're not much on the 3-point shot. I actually kind of like that myself. If it's a good shot, that's good. But when you start shooting them just to be shooting them, I don't know about that. So 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Naylor with the ball. Zeke Ward with a nice move into the lane. He scores. He's got 10 now to lead the Eagles, and it's a 1-point game, 28-27. McDaniel out front. Gets around Cook again. He's done that every time, and he goes in and scores. Trey McDaniel's having a game here. He's got 12 now. They just kind of cleared out. Everybody went out to the sides and left the lane open when he got around Cook. Cook's going to have to back off of him, I think, and try to see if he can shoot a 3-pointer, which he did hit one of those in the first half as well. Ball in the lane to Ward. He hits Cook going across the baseline. Cook goes all the way to the other side. Bad shot. Well, that was a bad shot. Falling away from about 18. Pass ahead to Lane McDaniel. Goes in. Shot no good. It's blocked. Taylor Allen's going to get the rebound, and he lays it in. Taylor Allen with his first bucket, and the lead right back to 5. Urick gets through the defense. Gives it out in the corner, but he runs over Taylor Allen. And that's the second charge that Allen has drawn today. And that foul, I believe that was on Urick. That's his third. So he's the first one for either team with 3 fouls. He stays in the game. 32-27, Greenville lead. Lane McDaniel. Give it in the corner to Osborne. Barely saved before he goes out of bounds, and then he tries to throw it to Allen, and it's knocked out of bounds. They're going to say Allen touched it last. Got Greenville and Twin Rivers girls coming up right after this. Here on the YouTube. Hope there's a lot of folks watching. If there is, know anybody that might be interested in watching, give them a call. Let them know how to get on here and watch. We're going to have all these games for you today. It'd be a shame if people didn't know they were on. Oh, nice move there by Cook as he gets under the basket, but he overshoots it. And a rebound there by Jake Ward goes up. He loses it on the way up, and then the rebound by Cook, and he's going to be fouled. That might be, if they call that on Allen, that's going to be his third. So he's going to be the first one for Greenville. And Allen really, he's 6'1". He's really their only good post player. Cook, a quick 3. No good. McDaniel with the rebound. Passes ahead to Lane McDaniel, but good hustle there by number 4, Zeke Ward. And he's kind of run down by McDaniel there, and they're going to call a foul on Lane McDaniel. It was good hustle by both guys. They were going for the ball, but Lane McDaniel run over Ward, pushed him out of bounds. And they're going to call the foul. Well, Greenville's in a little half-court trap now. And the pass knocked away, loose on the floor, picked up by Smith. Now it's stolen away from him by Lane McDaniel. McDaniel going down the left side, and he loses it. And it's going to be Naylor's basketball. It'll turn into a little bit of a turnover fest here the last couple of minutes. Both teams have 4 points here in the quarter, so we still got a 5-point lead. That's where we were at halftime. We played half of this third quarter. Cook dribbles baseline. Into the paint to Ward. He lays it up in the left hand and in. Is that Zeke Ward? He's got 12. Good pass from Brandon Cook. Naylor sticking around here, hanging close. 32-29. McDaniel gives it in the corner to Lane McDaniel. Back to Trey McDaniel. He hits Osborne cutting through the paint. Goes down, goes up, and a foul on Naylor. And it's going to be 2 shots for Jace Osborne. Greenville was 7 out of 9 from the free throw line in the first half. That second foul on Zeke Ward. And Osborne at the free throw line. His free throw, no good. Jake Fox back in for the Bears. They'll replace Taylor Allen. And Brandon Cook getting ready to check in for Naylor. He's going to replace Ethan Brown. 3 minutes, 32 seconds left, third quarter. Greenville holding on to a 3-point lead over the Naylor Eagles. And this one's no good. It Cook goes high for the rebound for Naylor. Again, they got a chance to cut it to one or tie it with a three-pointer. And a bad pass by Cook. And it's stolen by the Bears. They're just trying to force that ball into the paint. It's not there. Huff gives it left wing to Lane Osborne. Osborne comes up three-point line to McDaniel. Down into the paint. Off the glass was good. Trey McDaniel scores again. He's got 14. Been hard to stop when he take that ball in the hole here today. And Chance Smith will bring it into the front court for Naylor. Greenville's lead back to 5. Bounces it to Jake Ward. Ward down to Cook on the baseline. There's that fall-away jumper again, and they're going to call a foul. Started to say he lost his balance and traveled. Ty Huff, I think, is going to get the foul. Wait till we get that on the clock. I think that's Huff's first foul. That's the fourth team foul on Greenville. The bounce pass comes into Cook, and they're going to call a jump ball. And it'll be Naylor's ball. They never did put that foul up on who that was on. We've still got 3 on number 20. I'm not even sure who that's. That's Brock Rainwater. He's not even in the game. Well, Greenville gets him back, leading by 5. And a travel call on Lane McDaniel. He held that pivot foot. He's going to check out. Now Rainwater does come into the game. With 2:31 left, third quarter. Still a close game here, 34-29. The winner of this game moves on to meet the Twin Rivers Royals, the number 1 seed. That will be Tuesday night at 6:30. Zeke Ward dribbles down the left side, goes in and off the glass and in. I really don't know why he don't do that every time. They're not stopping him from going left. He's a left-hander. When he goes left, he scores almost every time. He's got 14 and the lead back to 3. Osborne on the right wing, finds a little seam, goes in about 10 feet out and kicks it back out to Rainwater. Back out front to McDaniel. McDaniel out in the corner. Rainwater's going to shoot a 3. It's off the back iron. He goes after his own rebound, but tipped there by Chance Smith. He's double teamed in the backcourt and fouled. I think that's going to be on Rainwater. We'll see who they call it on. Yep. And that's number 2 on Rainwater. So again, we're at that point where Naylor's within 3 points. They could tie it with a three-pointer, get back within 1. They were within 1 earlier this quarter. And then Greenville scored 4 in a row to go back up 5. It's a 3-point lead now. Ball in the lane to Ward, turns off the glass and in. That's number 20, Jake Ward, with his first bucket. And it's a 1-point lead for Greenville. Minute 20 left in the third quarter. And now Smith takes it away from Rainwater. He's going in on the left side, lays it up no good, tipped up by Cook, and it goes in, and Naylor leads it. Coach Walk, I'm not sure what they call it. I think they may have took the buck. I'm not really sure what happened there. I thought they called a foul. Well, they've still got the score 35-34 on the board, so I'm not really sure what they called there. We'll have to wait and see after this timeout what they do here. And they've actually got Naylor ahead 35-34, so I think that bucket by Cook counted. He tipped it once and missed it, and then tipped it again. They don't have any fouls on the board. They must have just called a timeout. I don't know. I'm a little confused. As far as team fouls go, Greenville has 5. Naylor only has 2. And I think that's the first lead for Naylor, except maybe for the first part of the ball game. I don't even think they were ahead then. But fought and clawed here. And, they're ahead 35-34. Greenville has the basketball. Got 1:05 to go in the third quarter. Ty Huff will take it into the paint, throws it back out to Osborne. Now to Fox on the right wing. Headed the key to Huff. Huff stops and pops from the free throw line. Good shot there by Ty Huff. That's his first bucket. Greenville back up 36-35. 40 seconds to go. Naylor's been going for the last shot. They've had it towards the end of the quarter every time, except the second quarter. Take that back, because that's when Urick hit that three-pointer. Lob underneath. Pass stolen. Pass up ahead. Huff going in one-on-one with Ward. Goes down, the ball knocked away. And it'll go off of Naylor. It's a good hustle by Ward, but make up for his bad pass at the other end. But Greenville will keep possession of the basketball. Osborne inbounds it, left wing to Huff. And it's stolen away by Ward. He goes down. Oh, he shot it too hard. Cook tried to tip it, missed it. Smith gets it back out to Zeke Ward for three, and it's good. But Naylor is just really hustling here. 10 seconds left. And it's a 4-point lead. Excuse me, they put that on the wrong side, I think. Shot missed. Ward's not going to get a shot off. But I believe they've got the score wrong up there. I think they put that three-point shot. I think it should be 38 to, what was it, 30? I think it should be 38-36 Naylor. But we'll see here when we come back here. We're at the end of the third quarter. I think they did put that score on the wrong side. They're looking up at the board. But we'll be back here in just a minute. Welcome back, everybody. They finally, after some doing here, they finally got the score right. It's 38-36 in favor of the Naylor Eagles as they outscored Greenville in that quarter 15-8. They were 5 points down at half. Now they lead it by 2. And we're headed to the fourth quarter. Naylor's got the basketball. This, to me, in my mind, this would be a very big upset, even though it's a 4-5 seed. And they get it low to Brandon Cook, the big boy, and he scores again. And it's 40-36. Well, Coach Nathan Walk was flat getting on his players in that timeout. And you can hear, I took my headsets off, you can hear him. He was telling the kids, I don't care if everybody in the gym can hear me. Ty Huff's jumper, no good. Rebound picked up off the floor by Ward. Naylor did a really good job against the higher seed. I know they're the 4-5 seeds. I thought Naylor lost to East Carter, and I couldn't figure out why they got seeded 5th, but anyway, that's the way it went. We're going to have a travel on George Cook. But with Naylor being at 3-14 and Greenville 13-6, to me that would be a major upset. Well, Greenville's got Taylor Allen, Ty Huff, Jace Osborne, Lane, and Trey McDaniel. They're 5 starters out there as we start this fourth quarter. They're down 4 now. Taylor Allen bounces to Lane McDaniel on the baseline. He goes up for the shot, no good. And we got a foul called on Naylor. It'll be 2 shots. I believe that's foul number 4 on Caleb Urick. A little late getting on the board up here. So it's Lane McDaniel at the free throw line, and his free throw's good. 5 points from McDaniel. and that is the fourth foul on Urick. He goes to the bench, and Chance Smith comes back in. 7:02 to go. McDaniel trying to get Greenville within 2 points. No good. Taylor Allen with the rebound, and he's fouled. He's going to shoot two. Well, Greenville made the free throws in the first half. They're 7 out of 9, but so far this half they're only 1 out of 4. And Taylor Allen only with 2 points in the ball game. He's been in foul trouble a little bit. And his free throw, no good. So they continue to struggle here. Exactly 7 minutes left in the game. Naylor leading 40-37. Coach Jim Carrier's come out of his suit jacket. And the free throw, no good, but another offensive rebound. Lane McDaniel hands it to Trey. He puts it up and in. Well, he just muscled that up and in through 2 guys. Ward gives the ball to Cook. Cook back to Ward on the left wing. Dribbles baseline, goes in, runs over Allen, and a foul, charger foul on Zeke Ward. That's the 3rd charger foul that Taylor Allen has drawn in this game. And he almost drew another one. I was talking to one of the Greenville fans at halftime. They said he has trouble staying out of foul trouble because he tries to draw so many charges, but he's 3 for 4 on that so far today. So Greenville with a chance to regain the lead, and Lane McDaniel's shot is blocked by Cook. They whistling for a foul there. Boy, that looked like a clean one. Wow. That looked pretty clean. So Lane McDaniel will go back to the free throw line again. 1 out of 6 is Greenville this half. And Ethan Brown's coming back in. That was the 4th foul they say on Cook, and McDaniel's free throw no good. I said that's the 4th foul. That's also 16 fouls on Naylor, so Greenville will be in the bonus, but right now the free throw's unkind to him. McDaniel trying to tie it up here, and he does. With 40 all, that is 6 points for Lane McDaniel. 6.5 minutes to go, we're tied at 40, so it's a 6.5 minute ball game. And Coach Carrier is going to call a full timeout here with a score 40-40. Naylor and Greenville. The winner moves on, and the loser will be done for the tournament. So we're going to take a little short break here, and we'll be back to get this last 6 minutes to you with the score tied. This is our first game of the day here on YouTube, and we've got a good one. It's 40-40. The Naylor Eagles and the Greenville Bears in the first round of the OFC tournament for 2017. And it looks like it may go down to the wire here with 6:25 to go. It is 40-40, and Naylor's got the basketball. Ward inbounds it to Cook. Cook dribbles down the left side, stops, turns, jumper up, and in and out. And Osborne rebounds for Greenville. Hounded in the backcourt, gets it over on the other side to McDaniel. McDaniel comes up the left side, goes into the paint, weaves his way in, and he puts it up and in again. McDaniel's done that several times today, and Greenville goes back up 42-40. Chance Smith takes it in, another offensive foul, and guess who drew this one? Taylor Allen, his 4th drawn charge of the game. And that foul was on number 3, Chance Smith, as he got a little out of control there. With 5:59 to go, Greenville's regained the lead. And the clock, for some reason, the clock's not running. Now they turn it on. Ty Huff at the head of the key. Gives it left wing to Trey McDaniel. Now headed the key to Lane McDaniel. Greenville being patient here. Up, dribbles baseline, goes in, scores, and he's fouled. Nice job by Huff, and he's got a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. And got a chance to put Greenville back up by 5. Huff's free throw is good. And he is up to 8 points now, and the lead is 45-40. And a shot put up by Zeke Ward. No good. And the ball batted out of bounds. There's Naylor. Greenville come up with the rebound. Outlet pass knocked out of bounds. And we got 5:35 to go. They still only have 44-4. Now, well, they're having trouble with that scoreboard. Now they got it up there. It's a 5-point lead. And did Naylor score, and I didn't see it? They put 42 up there for Naylor. Somebody must have scored while I was talking with Mr. Mike Jones there. So we'll leave it at 42, and if that's what it is at the end of the game, we'll go with it. Osborne to McDaniel, fakes the three-pointer, dribbles into the paint, he's going to score again. They just cannot stop that. No weak side help when whoever's guarding Trey McDaniel gets beat. There's nobody helping him. Back to a 5-point lead, 47-42. Brown throws it in the lane, throws it away. Loose on the floor, Ty Huff picks it up. He's fouled by Chance Smith. Naylor so many times has had a chance today to make this, probably have a lead here, but they've thrown it away, trying to force the ball into the middle way too much. And Greenville's in the bonus. It's a 1-on-1 coming for Ty Huff. He's making his free throws. He got a chance to go to 10 here if he makes his second one. 48-42. And this one's good. 49-42 Greenville. And Huff now got 10 points. He's the second player for Greenville. Double figures. Joins Trey McDaniel, who's got 20. Jace Osborne will get a rest. And Brock Rainwater back in the ball game for the Bears. Throw in the middle again. It's knocked away again. Nobody open there. And Greenville comes up with it again. Now Greenville almost throws it away. 4 minutes and 40 seconds left of the game. We got the Greenville Lady Bears and Twin Rivers Lady Wolves coming up next here on YouTube. Thanks to Kurt River Broadcasting here at Donovan High School. Lane McDaniel dribbles baseline. Cut off, goes up, and he's shot blocked by Cook, and Cook comes out with it. Naylor needs to score here if we're going to try to have a chance in this game. 49-42. Gives it over to Ward on the right wing. Puts it on the floor, goes down that left side, stops and pops. No good. Ball tipped up by Cook. No good. Tipped up by Cook. No good. And Allen with the rebound here. Stolen away by Brown. He's going to shoot it. He missed it. Had a wide open path to the basket for a layup, and he stopped and shot it from about 10 feet. Ty Huff with it. Gives it right wing to McDaniel. Out front to Lane McDaniel. Back on the right wing goes to Allen. 3:35 to go. And we're going to have a foul on Ethan Brown. He got a little too close there to Allen. And that going to be 2 shots as that Naylor has committed 10 fouls now. And it's going to be Taylor Allen at the free throw line. And his free throw is good. Greenville had missed, had only made 1 out of the first 7, but now they've made 5 in a row. So they're making it what really counts here. Building the lead. 8-point lead, now 9-point lead. Naylor was actually ahead of this quarter. Greenville's on a run now, and they've taken a 9-point lead with 3.5 minutes to go. And Coach Carrier is going to call a timeout here. got to draw something up and they'll score some points here. Naylor leads the trails 51-42. We'll be back after this short break. Well, the Greenville Bears have kind of taken command here after falling behind in the fourth quarter. They lead at 51-42 over the Naylor Eagles. First round game of the Ozark Foothills Conference Tournament. We got 3.5 minutes left. The winner moves on to play Twin Rivers on Tuesday night at 6:30. Remember, everybody, coming up right after this one, we got the Greenville Lady Bears and Twin Rivers Lady Wolves. We'll take a little break between games here and be back with you for that one. Urick gives it to Zeke Ward on the right wing. Dribbles to the baseline. Cut off. Back out front to Urick. Naylor's got to go here. They're down by 9 points with 3:10 to go now. Urick dribbles to the right wing. Back out front to Cook. Cook penetrates and off. Oh, they call a block here. Oh, Jake Fox. I think they missed that one. The inside official called that. It looked like Cook lowered that shoulder. Still no free throws, but the next one will put Naylor in the bonus. Inbounds Urick. Out to Brown. Over to Ward. He's going to try a three off the back iron. Brock Rainwater with the rebound. Gets it out to Huff. Huff. Into the front court. Crossover dribble ball knocked away from him. Saves it. Going out of bounds right into Naylor. Zeke Ward heads back the other way. Going to take it down. Runner up. No good. And Fox rebounds for Greenville. Hands it to McDaniel. 2.5 to 2:35 to go in the ball game. McDaniel gets around the defense. Over on the left wing to Osborne. They're running a little clock here. Up by 9. Over to Fox on the left wing. They may not shoot unless they get a layup here. They're in the two-shot bonus if they get fouled. And Rainwater goes down in the lane, puts a shot up, and it's knocked out of bounds. And Taylor Allen back in for Greenville with 2:12 to go. I believe Greenville's only used 2 subs in this game, I think. And the inbounds pass is Aaron, stolen by Naylor. Cook goes down, lays it up, no good. Good defense there by Taylor Allen as he got back to contest that shot. Greenville heads the other way. Lob down low, Fox turns, puts it in. Jake Fox with his second bucket. And Greenville up by 11, so they're looking pretty good now. It's hard to believe that Naylor actually had the lead in this fourth quarter, but Greenville's went on quite a run here. A long three-pointer by Cook is good. Jordan Cook got 13. 53-45. Naylor's going to have to get a steal or put him on the foul line, one or the other. Taylor Allen hands it to Fox out front. He gives it to Huff. Over to Osborne. Naylor playing man-to-man, trying to stay with him. They're going to call a walk on Jake Osborne. I don't think he can believe he done it. Of course, he was right in front of Coach Walton. Coach Walton didn't say anything. And Lane McDaniel comes back in and replaces Osborne. Well, Greenville's still not out of the woods yet. Naylor's still got a fighting chance here. 53-45. Naylor's going to have to get some shots up a little bit quicker, though. They've been taking a lot of time off the clock. Cook going to try another three from the right side, no good. And a long rebound comes down to McDaniel. McDaniel handling out front. Triple team, and we're going to have a foul on Zeke Ward. I have that for 4. And it'll be 2 shots for Trey McDaniel. Naylor's not attempted a free throw this half. They've only shot 5 in the whole game. Greenville's looking at number 14 and 15 here this half. They shot 9 in the first half. So after these 2, that'll be 24 free throws they've shot to Naylor's foul. McDaniel's free throw goes down in and comes back out. 55.2 seconds to go. Greenville up by 8. McDaniel with 1 more free throw. It's good. Out front, throws it in the corner to Zeke Ward. 3-pointer up, air ball, going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Naylor, I believe. Brandon Cook. 54-45 Greenville. 41.5 seconds to go. Inbounds pass knocked away by Zeke Ward. It'll stay with the Greenville Bears. Lane McDaniel inbound it. Gets it into Trey McDaniel. He's hounded in the back court. Going to have to hurry. Going to dribble it. They're going to call timeout. Coach Walton going to get a timeout here before the 10-second call. So Greenville will have possession here after the timeout. They lead 54-45 here as we wind down the end of our first game here for you on YouTube today. We've got 2 more back-to-back games coming up for you here before we take a break later on today. Our next game is going to be the Greenville Lady Bears, the 5th seed, against the Twin Rivers Lady Royals, the 4th seed. And then following that, we'll have number 2, Naylor Lady Eagles, and number 7, Clearwater Lady Tigers. We'll take a break at 2:15, and Neelyville's JV will play Clearwater's JV, and then we'll be back with Neelyville and Clearwater's varsity game about 3:30. And at 5 o'clock, we'll take another break as East Carter and Naylor's JVs play. And then we'll have the last 2 games of the day for you. The Donovan Donettes, the number 3 seed, against number 6, East Carter Lady Redbird. And the last game tonight, about 8 o'clock or somewhere thereabouts, will be the Donovan Dons, the 2 seed, and the East Carter Redbirds, number 7. It'll be Greenville's basketball here after the timeout. Earlier today in that first JV game, Greenville defeated Twin Rivers 46-35. Greenville's JV will play the Donovan Dons. That will be Monday, I believe, at 5 o'clock. And they get a layup wide open as Taylor Allen breaks away for a wide open layup. Make it 56-45. Zeke Ward's jumper just inside the free throw line, no good. And Jake Fox rips the rebound away. Now he loses it, but it's knocked out of bounds by Naylor. So with 16 seconds to go, Greenville's going to have the ball, and they're going to win this game. No, I'm sorry, they'll give it to Naylor. Zeke Ward got fouled there by Trey McDaniel, no call. And Naylor can't cash in. Now a steal by Cook. Goes down, shot up, partially blocked, out of bounds off of Naylor. So Greenville's going to win this. It looks like it's going to be 56-45. And they'll move on to play the Twin Rivers Royals. 56-45 is the final score. Man, Naylor only managed 7 points that quarter. Naylor was ahead 38-36 at the end of that quarter. Greenville outscored them 20-7 and wins it 56-45 to move on to the semifinals. Play with Twin Rivers Royals. And that will be Tuesday night at 6:30. And we'll also have that game for you on YouTube. Well, we're going to take a little break, and we'll be back shortly. We'll run down the scoring for this game when we come back and get you set for the next one. And that next one is the Greenville Lady Bears and the Twin Rivers Lady Rolls. So stick around. We'll be back in a few minutes.